Hello everyone, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Pradnya Otekar. In this video, I am going to learn you types of graph, which is the subject of combinatorics and graph theory SYBSc SEM 3. First we see definitions of graph type. First one is multigraph. Now what is multigraph? G is V comma E, where V is consist of set of vertices and E is consist of set of edges. Then my function is f is from E to V, that is U comma V is represented by edge of the graph. The edge E1 and E2 are called multiple or parallel edges, that is f of E1 is equal to f of E2. This is the E1 function. Now my representation of the graph. First example, first take the vertex U, vertex V and third vertex is W. Then connect U and V vertex. Similarly, connect vertex V to U. Vertex U and V is connected by E1 edge. Vertex U and V is also connected by E2 edge. And then connect the vertex V and W by E3 edge. Then next type of graph is pseudograph. Now what is pseudograph? It is same as a multigraph. Only difference is that here loops are allowed. Loops means first vertex and the ending vertex are the same. That is the vertex connected by itself. That is GV comma E consists of set of vertices V and set of edges E, and a function f is from E to the edge U comma V, then U comma V is belongs to the vertices. For example, V is the set of vertices U, V and W, and E is the set of edges. It is denoted by E1, E2, E3 and E4. Now you can see this example. First take the vertex U, then take the vertex V, third vertex is the W. Then connect U and V, and third edge is V and W. First edge is E1, E2, E3 and then connect the W to itself by E4 vertex. Now next one is directed graph. Now what is directed graph? Using word that is directed means there is a direction between the two vertices. That is, suppose my vertex U and V, then there is a direction between these two vertex. Take the set of vertices V and set of edges V, then the order pair of elements using the direction is called the directed graph or the directed edges. Representation of the graph. Take the vertex U, V and W. Suppose these are the vertices, set of vertices. Connect U and V by using the edge E1. Then there is a direction between U and V. Means my first vertex is U and the terminal vertices, that is the end vertex, is V. Similarly, connect U and W by E2 edge. Then their starting vertex is U and ending vertex is W. Similarly, connect V and W. Then my starting vertex is V and ending vertex is W. Now next one is directed multigraph. First we see multigraph, then second one is directed graph. Now this combined graph, directed multigraph, that is there is a loops, directions and also the multiple edges are allowed. For example, take three vertex U, V and W. U, V and W. Connect U and V by using the direction, therefore it is directed. Again U and V is connected by direction. V and W is connected by using the directed edge. and loops are also allowed. Therefore v is connected, w is connected to itself. W means its starting and ending vertex are the same. The edges names are E1, E2, E3 and E4. This type of graph is known as a directed multigraph. Means there is a multiple edges, loops and directions are also allowed. Now you can see this table. Here I mentioned the types of graph, its edges and loops and edges are allowed or not. First we see the simple graph. In simple graph, edges are not allowed or directions are not allowed. Therefore, edge type is undirected. Multiple edges and loops are also not allowed. Second one is multigraph. In multigraph, directions are not allowed. There is not mentioned any direction between two vertices, but edges are allowed and loops are not allowed. Third one is pseudograph. Pseudograph means it is a undirected edge, loops and multiple edges both are allowed. Then directed graph. In directed graph, directions are allowed. Therefore, it is called as directed edge. Multiple edges are not allowed, but loops are allowed. Next one is directed multigraph. Directions are allowed, multiple edges and loops are also allowed. Using this table, you can understand very easily. Next one is undirected graph. In undirected graph, u and v are adjacent. That is, you can write in curly braces u comma v is an edge, where E is called the incident with u and v. Then u and v are both are the end points of u comma v pairs because they are not mentioned any direction. Now how to find its degree for undirected graph? Degree means count the number of edges. Now next one, third point is pendant vertex. If your vertex degree is 1, then this type of vertex is called as a pendant vertex. Similarly, isolated vertex means if the degree of any vertex is 0 is called the isolated vertex. Representation of example. For suppose my vertex set is u, v and w and there is an edge between u and w and u and v. Then what is the degree of u? Degree of u is 2. Degree of v is 1 because there is only one edge between that vertex. Degree of w is 1 and degree of k is 0. Degree of k is 0 means there are not mentioned any edge. Then degree of k is 0, then this type of vertex is called as a isolated vertex. And degree of w and v are 1, then these type of vertex are called as a pendant vertex. You can see this example. My vertex is u, v and w. And the fourth one vertex is k. Now join u and v. There is an one edge. U and w, one edge. But in k, there is not mentioned any edge. Therefore, degree of k is 0. And degree of k is 0, then this type of vertex is called as an isolated vertex. And degree of v and w vertex is 1 because there is an only one edge between them. Therefore, this type of vertex is called as a pendant vertex. Next one is directed graph. Directed graph means there is an direction, therefore we can easily mention is initial and the terminal vertex. Now suppose my pair is u comma v, then there is a initial vertex is u and its terminal vertex is v. Now how to find its degree? For directed graph, there is two type of degree, in degree and second one is out degree. In degree means number of edges for which u is terminal vertex, and out degree means number of edges for which u is initial vertex. In degree, is noted as degree minus and out degree is noted as degree plus. Note, a loop contributes 1 to both in degree and out degree of vertices. Now you can see this example. For V is set of vertex U, V and W, and E is the set of edges UW, VW and U, V. U, V and W connected by U and V, then U and W, then V and W. Okay, then degree of U minus is 0. Why? Because there is not mentioned any arrow. If arrow is connected to that vertex, then this is called as a in degree. If arrow is not connected, then its degree is 0. But degree plus U, degree of plus U is 2. Why? Because 2 arrow is goes from the different vertices V and W. Therefore, its degree is 2. Means in degree of U is 0 and out degree of U is 2. Similarly, degree of V plus means its out degree is 1 and in degree is 2. Next one is undirected graph. Undirected graph has even number of vertices with odd degree. You can using theorem you can easily simplify the directed and the undirected graph. Now what is its proof? My theorem statement is even number of vertices with odd degree. Undirected graph has even number of vertices with odd degree. Now proof. Even number of vertices with odd degree means 2e is equal to summation of degree V is equal to degree of U plus degree of V. But degree of V is even for V belongs to capital V1. The first term, the right hand side of last inequality is even. The sum of the last two term, the right hand side, the last inequality is even since sum of these two vertices is 2e. Hence the second term is also even because addition of two even numbers we get the even numbers. Therefore even number of vertices with odd degree is even. Thank you. In the next video we can see the theorem 2.